My name is Naseem Baker, and if you ask me what position I played, I just say I'm an athlete, because really, I could play any position I want to. Basically, up until high school, I was playing any position I wanted to, but coach made me choose two positions I wanted to play, and I chose wide receiver and cornerback. So far, every season leading up to this senior season, I have been a top-ranked cornerback and wide receiver, though most people will say I'm definitely a way better wide receiver than I am cornerback, but I just like playing cornerback more than wide receiver, but it is what it is. Being from Texas, going to one of the best high schools in the state, Duncanville High School, there are always scouts waiting and watching to see what everyone on this team can do. With my current living situation, we're not poor, but we're definitely not doing too good right now. If I'm able to go to one of the top colleges in the nation at either of my positions, I should definitely take that. And the NIL deals there will be pretty good and help out the situation a lot. So far in this season, we have been balling out and we have not lost a single game yet, and it's time for the playoffs. On this playoff run, I have a couple goals. Of course, one is to bring home that state championship, but number two is to absolutely show out at cornerback, because right now I'm already a 4-star wide receiver, but I'm only a 3-star cornerback, and I made a promise to my parents that whichever position I'm a higher rank in, I'm gonna go ahead and be that in college. That will give me a higher chance to be able to go to one of the top schools in the nation. Before worrying about that, we gotta go ahead and handle business here in the playoffs and try to win the state championship, because we definitely have a squad to do that. Before me and the quarterback, who is also a senior just like me, Steve Merker, came to this team, we're more of a run-balanced offense, but as soon as me and Steve got on this team, it turned immediately into an air raid offense just because of how talented we are at the QB and receiver position now. And this drive has basically been all me. He's throwing this ball up to me one-on-one, and I'm dunking on that cornerback. He had no chance on that ball. Touchdown to start off the playoffs strong. Defensively, you already know we locked down. We've been locking down all season, and normally no games have been close at all because for some reason they feel like they can run the ball on us when really, secretly, we're a very great run-stopping team. If I were to say how I am as a cornerback, I'd say I'm more of a physical type of cornerback. In coverage-wise, I could definitely do a lot better. Because really, there's no reason why a quarterback should be confident with testing me 2 times in a row. I just got to get better. And now, mainly because of me, they're here at the goal line running the ball in for an easy touchdown. But even after messing up like that, I almost made up for it immediately, as if I had just a little bit more speed, I probably could have returned that for a lot more yards. Now, the only bad thing about me playing both sides here in high school is the fact that coach sometimes will take me out the game, so I didn't get to play the offensive drive. We got stopped, but we ended up getting this pick right back, putting us in scoring position already. And now that we're here in scoring position, I got to go ahead and take advantage of this. I'm running slant. They got zones, but they playing too high up. I'm easily getting this first down, making the defender miss that tackle, and getting about to the 10. Taking out the game, but at least offense still scored. I'm getting a hit on the slant here, but I ain't allowed him to get too many yards. He only ended up getting 3. If I want to be a 5-star cornerback, I got to make quarterbacks regret throwing the ball to me, just like how my boy Telly does as he catches this pick. I don't know why that quarterback tested him like that. He was all over that route. Third quarter, now we're up 17-7. I'm learning from my mistakes, and I'm learning from my boy Telly, as on this slant, I'm catching my own pick with one hand, my first pick of the playoffs. And I thought I had a chance to return this for 6, but he died at my feet and got me. But we in scoring position now, we can get some more points. And that's exactly what we're finna do. Coach put me on the game at the goal line so I can score this touchdown, catching slant. There we go. Fourth quarter now. But look, man, we up 26-7 and we do not care. We still want to score some more points. And that's exactly what we finna do. When I tell you, man, my coach just loves slants. He drew me up a slant here again to score another touchdown. I don't know why he was backed off like that. But man, what a crazy first playoff game. Our quarterback, Steve Merker, with an amazing game. He just balled out. And in this game, I didn't gain no stars, but I definitely showed out in front of all the scouts that was there. As on defense, I caught a pick, and on offense, 120 yards and 3 touchdowns. Crazy. And after that game, the Trojans are offering me a scholarship to be a wide receiver for the team. And that's a team I would definitely not mind going to, especially playing with Caleb Williams. And now teams are starting to recognize how good I am at cornerback, as even the Longhorns are starting to show interest in me. And I would not mind going there, as I'll be able to stay home with my family in Texas. Now in the second round of the playoffs against another undefeated team, I'm starting this game off with an amazing kick return, not taking it home, but still got all the way almost to the 30. Probably after that long return, you would think that I would be on the bench, but now I'm back out here on offense, catching the slant, taking the hit, still securing the first down. It has just been all me this drive, running another slant right in the middle, wide open, easy touchdown. Normally while in zone coverage, quarterbacks don't test me, but here he actually threw the ball to me. I wasn't even supposed to be down here. I just came down here just to go ahead and make this tackle. When I said they don't test me in zone, that meant only zone. In man coverage, I'm not the greatest, but here, luckily, the receiver heard my footsteps and dropped the ball. Now on this play on 3rd and 10, I'm supposed to be playing the flats, but nobody was down there, so I decided to run down the field with this receiver and deflect that ball. Could have been a big play for them, not allowing it. It's kind of crazy to me that coach's offensive system is very, very basic. We basically just run slants, streaks, easy stuff, and it just works so well. But then you got to realize how much talent we really have on this offense. I'm the number 1 receiver. I'm an amazing receiver, but our receiver 2 is amazing too. As Steve hits him down the field as he burnt that DB for a touchdown. Normally I don't get tested too often, so I don't have too many picks, but here I actually got tested, but I just completely messed up. Lights got too bright, couldn't catch that pick. The lights also might be too bright for this quarterback as he has a wide open receiver. He probably would have got hit by that linebacker, but he just completely missed him. Up 14-0 here in the second quarter. We got to keep the heat on. We got to keep on making big plays here on this punt return. I ain't returned it for 6, but hey man, it's a big return though. Now we're up 21-0, and here we go again with me just nutting up. Almost having a pick, but the lights were too bright. I ain't even jumped for this one. Now they're down 21-0, 3rd and 14. They're looking for a big play, and they're trying to get it here on this screenplay, but that's just not working. Lock that up. Mind you, it's still the first half. We're still looking to score as many points as we possibly can as I catch a slant getting the first down. Ain't gonna lie, I just been killing them with the slants all game. I got drawn up for another slant and it's open again. When are they gonna game plan for me on these slants? I mean, I heard looking like prime Michael Thomas. And I mean, at this time, it's just demoralizing. We're up 28-0. They can't move on offense. They can't stop us on defense. And it just seems like no matter where Steve throws the ball to, it's gonna be a touchdown. 35-0, basically, in the first half. And round 2 just was not fair at all. Had an amazing offensive game, and defensively, I ended up going up to a 4-star now, gaining some much needed recognition on that defensive side. Offensively, you already know what it is. And just the recognition I needed as Georgia, my dream school, offered me a scholarship as a cornerback, as well as FSU and Texas. We got another undefeated team here in round 3, and if you think we're gonna let these guys stop us from getting to the championship, you tripping, as they're already messing up. They're already shaking in their boots, almost turned that ball over. We got them exactly where we want them. 3rd and 11, we've been playing great defense. He's throwing the ball to this guy on the sideline, and I hit him too early. I got way too aggressive. I ended up getting a PI. It's automatic first down. One thing about me, if you try to scramble as a quarterback, I'm gonna get down there and lay some wood, so don't even run to my side. And that boy was definitely shooken up after that hit, because I don't know what he was looking at or what he saw in this pass, but it was picked off. Great job jumping that route, getting us that ball. Now on the offensive side, surprisingly, I'm not on the slant route, I'm on the in route. He's throwing the ball to me like more of a post, which was perfect because we ended up getting a little bit more yards. On 2nd and 1, I'm running my favorite route, a C route. He's throwing the ball to me to the sideline. I'm catching this ball, great toe tap, first down. On 1st and 10, I'm running the fade route. As much as I want him to throw me the ball here, I'm happy he didn't, because he had a wide open receiver for an easy touchdown. Definitely would have been easier than trying to throw the ball up to me. Now me being an aggressive physical cornerback, sometimes I get a little bit too aggressive with running backs, trying to attack them from the top when I need to go for their legs. Just got to get better at that. Here we go again with teams thinking they can run the ball on us. I don't care if they were undefeated, still an amazing run defense team. And now this is something I will never understand. It's 3rd and 17, they're running the ball. I mean, I don't know what you thought you was gonna get out of that, but I mean, you're basically giving up at this point. Now that scored them being only 7 points behind. It's very short-lived that we're already up 10 points. And this DB was just completely clueless as Steve threw the ball to me on a streak for a touchdown. And I mean, their offense just can't do anything. It's a curl route, but I beat him so bad, and the safety thought he had me locked up. I had to go inside, and Steve was just waiting for me to throw the ball. Easy touchdown, up 24-0 in the first half. Really, it just seems like they can't do anything right. They're down 24 points. They can't get open receivers. Their quarterback trying to scramble. He's fumbling. They picking the ball up, but bad business for them. Now we headed to the championship game as I end up getting player of the game with 12 catches, 260 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 tackles, a tackle for loss, and a sack. Crazy stat line. And then just to top it off, we was able to send them boys home sad as they were barely even able to score 1 touchdown. And I'm just steadily gaining more recognition as a cornerback as my options open up. Now it's finally the Texas State Championship game, and what a way to start this game off with amazing blocking on a kick return and taking us all the way home for 6. Starting this game off with a huge play to set the tone. Now on defense on 1st and 10, I'm playing a deep zone, but I'm coming down to lay wood on this receiver. I was hoping he was going to drop it, but he did not. 3rd and 3, the quarterback is going to go ahead and take this little flat route, and the safety's coming down making a great tackle to prevent that first down. 4th and 1, I'm in perfect position to stop this first down, but I just get thrown off, and he got that first down. I got to make that tackle. Hey man, that's exactly what teammates are there for, to make up for your mistakes. The quarterback tried to throw the ball, fit it in, but he could not. Great pick by that linebacker. Coach already told me at the beginning of the game that I will not be playing too much offense because he needs me out there on defense, as their offense is pretty good. So if he wants me to make the plays on defense, you already know I'm gonna make them. As he tests me, I'm catching this pick, and I tried to take this home for 6, but there's too many people around. I was not able to. At least I put the offense in an amazing position to go ahead and score real quick. And I know the scouts are seeing this. Offense somehow didn't score on that drive, so coach got me out here on the second offensive drive to make a big play, get the offense going a little bit as I get all the way down the field to the 25. I'm running a drag route on 3rd down, but we need 10 yards to get this first, so I'm going up a little bit to try to get it. He threw me the ball to the sideline, but I was 1 inch short of the first. Offense only ended up getting 3 points on that drive, and somehow this is actually the closest game we've ever had this whole season. We're in the 3rd quarter, and we're only up 10-3. Though it really makes sense, it's a state championship game. Now throughout the season, I really haven't been tested too often, especially on curl routes, but here this quarterback is dumb. He actually throws me the ball, and as soon as I caught that, I saw nothing but green grass, taking us all the way home for 6. Now we're up 17-3 in the 4th quarter, and for some reason this team is doing what a lot of other teams did. They're running the ball when they don't need to. They need to be passing the ball, try to score fast, because this game's going to be over with. But then when you think about it, every time they try to pass the ball, nothing happens. But when they're running the ball now, nothing's happening still, so it sucks for them. Finally deciding to pass the ball here on 3rd and 6. I'm sitting here in the zone waiting for him to throw the ball. He actually throws it, and I catch my 3rd pick of the game, the 2nd one that went for 6. Putting on a performance like this in the state championship game, there's no reason why I wouldn't be a 5-star after this. Just look at the stat line. And we sending another team home sad. That's tough. As now after the scouts done seen that championship game performance, I'm a 5-star cornerback and a 5-star wide receiver. And now teams like Alabama and Oregon are offering me a scholarship as a cornerback. And now after an amazing high school career and playoff run, good amount of scholarships, not to be a 1st string, but at least I'm gonna be on the team and be able to work my way up to that 1st string or 2nd string as a cornerback for one of these top schools. But as a wide receiver, these top schools will give me a way better role as I'll be able to be a top 1, 2, 3 string. A lot of people have been telling me that I should go ahead and just be a wide receiver so I can be the 1, 2, or 3 string, so I can be on the field a lot more and show off what I can do. So what y'all think I should do? Should I go ahead and be my primary position a cornerback and go to one of these top schools, but be a lower string and have to work my way up? Or should I just go ahead and be a wide receiver and already be a starter so I can go crazy?